For many people who grew up in the late 90s and 2000s, Nickelodeon wasn't just a TV channel, it was a childhood. Shows like iCarly, Victorious, Zoe 101, and Drake and Josh shaped an entire generation. And behind almost all of them was one man, Dan Schneider. For years, he was known as Nickelodeon's golden creator, the mastermind behind some of the network's biggest hits. But starting in the late 2010s and continuing into 2024 and 2025, Schneider's name became connected to something far darker. Multiple reports, documentaries, and investigative pieces accused him of fostering what former employees described as a toxic workplace. Now, to be clear, these are allegations, not criminal convictions. Schneider has denied many of the claims, and no court has found him guilty of any criminal misconduct. But the testimonies from former staff, writers, and performers sparked a huge public reevaluation of the television many of us grew up on, according to those who spoke out. The environment behind the scenes of Schneider's shows could be chaotic, demanding, and, in some accounts, emotionally abusive. Some writers described harsh outbursts, intense pressure, and a culture where speaking up felt risky. Former actors claimed they felt uncomfortable at times, pointing to certain scenes, jokes, or wardrobe choices that now look questionable to adult audiences. When documentaries and exposes began airing the stories publicly, the reaction online was explosive. Fans who once memorized every line of iCarly or Victorious suddenly found themselves questioning moments they'd never thought twice about. Clips from old shows started circulating on TikTok and Twitter, with viewers debating whether they were simply edgy humor or something else entirely. Schneider responded by acknowledging that his leadership style could be tough but insisted that he never intended harm. He denied wrongdoing and emphasized that many of the allegations were exaggerated or misinterpreted. Still, the public conversation continued growing. What hit hardest for many viewers wasn't just the allegations themselves, it was the realization that childhood nostalgia wasn't as innocent as it once seemed. The bright sets, goofy humor, and iconic characters were suddenly intertwined with behind-the-scenes stories that painted a much more complicated picture. Hollywood insiders argued that the conversation around Schneider reflected a larger issue, the entertainment industry's long history of prioritizing ratings and celebrity over worker well-being. Others said the situation highlighted the need for stricter oversight when minors are involved in television production. By 2025, the fallout was undeniable. The allegations reshaped Schneider's public image, forced Nickelodeon to confront its past, and sparked industry-wide discussions about accountability and safe work environments. And for viewers, it became a moment of reflection, a reminder that behind the shows we loved were real people, real experiences, and a workplace that may not have been as magical as it looked on screen.